Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what you need to know at this time. So whenever you come across the message, that's when it will be helpful for you. Keep an open mind, take what resonates, disregard the rest. And let's just get started. Okay, bear with me. I'm still recovering from my little health thing. So I may have to stop to catch my breath at times, and my voice might not be great, but we do what we can, okay? And thank you all for the love and support. All right, what's going on? Okay, Justice. Libra energy. And what I got from this is justice, justified, and basically you're right. So if you've had to make a challenging decision and you're still not sure if you made the right decision or not, okay, so you've made a decision, but maybe you're still unsure whether or not it's the right decision. Justice shows up to say, yes, that is the right decision. Could also talk about legal wins, doing the right thing, whether that's you or someone towards you. All right, so what's going on for Pisces placements? At the time they find this message, what do they need to know for their highest good? All right. And for those of you who don't know, I do readings for all the signs on my other channel, Advice to Think Twice. After this, I'm going to do monthly readings over there. Your monthly has been posted here and extended for the members. Always look in the description box below and link other videos I think you might find useful, as well as at the end of the video. All right, Pisces, bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Yeah, so you're kind of in your head or in your emotions about something. This could be a contemplative energy, thinking about your options, your possibilities, where you want to go from here, what you want to create next. Could also be having a lot of options and not being sure what to do, which one to go with. So you're contemplating. Sometimes it can turn into a bit of procrastination because we don't know what to do, so we don't do anything. We have too many choices, too many options, too many possibilities. We're not sure which one is right, so we just end up procrastinating actually having to make a decision. With the Justice card showing up in the pre-shuffle, this tells me that you kind of do know what you want to do, but you might be unsure, or it might be a bit messy, or it might be a bit complicated, so you're overthinking it. But again, with the message in the pre-shuffle, yes, that is the right decision. Have confidence, make the decision, and get going so you can get yourself unstuck from the place of being overwhelmed and procrastinating potentially. In the current situation, oh yeah, here we go. We have the Ten of Swords and the Hermit. So there's been a very painful ending that you've experienced, Pisces, with the Ten of Swords. This is very difficult. This is rock bottom. This is ruin. This is, I got nothing left to give, right? With the Hermit, Virgo energy, this is you and Seven of Cups trying to learn from the experience, okay? You're trying to understand what went wrong. What did I do? What did I, not do that I should have done? Trying to learn, trying to gain the lesson, the wisdom from the experience so that you can heal, release, and also create something different, maybe better, maybe healthier in the future, so you don't have to end up here again. So in daily energy, this could be the loss of a job, the end of a relationship, betrayal leading to the end of connections, partnerships, collaborations. And I do get an energy here of trying to understand why you let it go on for as long as it did, because with the Ten of Swords, and especially in this deck, they're in the front, not the back, so you saw those swords coming, right? So either you were trying to see what someone would do and they just kept doing the wrong thing. I don't know, but that's the energy here. And so you're now in a position of, well, the good news is when we look at something painful and think about, okay, what's the lesson for me here? That tells me that acceptance has happened. and we're focused on learning, healing, and growing from the experience. We're not lost in the pain of the experience. Okay, so that's good. What's going to help or hinder the situation? The Nine of Swords and the World. Okay, so here comes the overthinking energy with the Seven of Cups as well. And Justice in the pre-shuffle tells me that you already have your answer. You already know. You already have your information, confirmation. You already know you made the right decision. You already know what the lesson was, because that could be karma as well, right? You already know what the lesson was. So with the Nine of Swords in the World, this is telling you, yes, contemplate, learn, take away from the situation, lesson, wisdom, knowledge. But know when it's time to let it go, to close the cycle, to integrate the lessons and start taking steps in a new direction. Okay? Because as long as we keep thinking, analyzing, even if, we have good intentions, we're trying to understand, but that leads to that procrastination energy of, as long as we keep looking in that room, we can't close the door to the room. Okay? We're standing in the doorway, we cannot close that door, right? So it's important to know when to just step away, step back, close the door, and just let it be. Okay? Okay. What's on the mind? We have the King of Wands and the Three of Cups. So for some of you here, this talks about, again, you're feeling okay, Pisces. That makes me happy. Your King of Wands is a confident energy. The King of Wands is strong and stable and knows what he wants. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Go-getter. It's also very social energy, very fun energy. He's very creative. He likes to try new things. So we're in this mindset of, I want to try something different. I want to do something different. The Three of Cups is also very social energy. Maybe you're now thinking, you know what, I'm going to get myself some new friends. I'm going to get myself involved with some new people. I'm going to get myself involved in maybe some community events, community opportunities, do something for other people, expose myself to new people, new experiences, new dynamics, right? But it's a happy energy with the Three of Cups. There is a sense of community, okay? Maybe for some of you, this is your community coming together around you and building you up. And that's what's helping you feel like the King of Wands, confident, hopeful, looking forward to the future, okay? What's in the past? In the foundation. Oh, here we go. The Devil and the Seven of Wands. So what it's all about, okay, the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Seven of Wands. You might have been fighting for the wrong thing. This could also be like a one-sided situation where you're fighting to keep a commitment to something or someone, but the other person or the other party is not doing the same. Okay? This could also be with the King of Wands as your mindset, where you stubbornly stuck to a promise or a commitment you made, despite what was happening, despite the fact that the other people were not doing their part, or keeping their promises or sticking to the terms of the agreement. You had that integrity and you said, no, I made a promise, I made a commitment, I'm going to stand by it. And that's beautiful, Pisces. And it shows a lot of integrity on your part. But I feel like it went to the extreme where it wasn't healthy for you. You were being taken advantage of somehow. You knew you were being taken advantage of, and yet you persevered because you made a commitment. Okay? So it's important to know justice. When it's off balance, when it's not fair, when the other person or the other party is not respecting or honoring the commitment is void. Both ways. Okay? In the recent past, we have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, in the recent past, there may have been some sort of conversation that turned into a conflict about the balance of the situation. Okay? The Two of Pentacles is like, no, listen, dude, I'm supposed to bring one pentacle, you're supposed to bring the other. And together we make two. I can't bring two pentacles and don't bring anything. You know? Do that. Take the examples. And the Knight of Swords could have been ultimatum energy, or it could have been you trying to have a calm, balanced conversation, and it led to some sort of big conflict, big argument. And that's where you said, the Hermit with the Ten of Swords, okay, then I'm out. Then we're done. Some sort of breaking point, okay, however it came about, but some sort of breaking point to do with the unfairness, the imbalance, the lack of collaboration in a dynamic, okay? So let's look in the outcome and advice here for you Pisces. We have the Page of Cups, King of Cups, so this could be you, or you may have been dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, this is you saying, I'm going to choose myself. I'm going to start working on my own goals, my own plans. Since I'm the only one doing the work anyway, I might as well just do it by myself. But I'm not going to say I'm associated with you anymore, or this company, or this dynamic, okay? So this is, if you're in business with someone and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, you're saying, you know what, since I'm doing all the work, I'm not going to put both our names on it. I'm just going to put my own, right? Going into business for myself, taking matters into my own hands, etc. For others of you, if this is someone you're dealing with, there could be apology with the Page of Cups and an offer with the Knight of Pentacles to work on things. We'll see what other cards we have here. But remember, the Ten of Swords is something that can't really be salvaged. There's no turning back from the Ten of Swords. So, yeah, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This is someone now saying they want to hold on to you. They want to hold on to this. This is very, this is like their wish fulfillment. This is something that makes them very happy. But it's still about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they're saying, I want to do my part because I want to do right by you and I want to make sure we're both happy. The way they're talking to you is, I don't want to lose this because it's the best thing I've had. It's the most prosperous thing I've been involved in. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that will be an indicator as to whether or not this is worth revisiting. If it's still one-sided, then you have your answer. For others of you, this is where you're saying, with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, I have to, no, I'm taking my energy back. I'm taking my resources back. I'm maintaining my decision. Four of Pentacles, I'm maintaining my position. I'm not moving. I'm not changing my mind. Nine of Cups, this is the best thing for me. So you're thinking about yourself for a change, as you should be. Oh, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So this leads to some sort of new beginning, new investment, new opportunity. I heard be careful of someone trying to buy you. So I don't know if someone senses that you're really done and then they start making all the efforts and start buying you all the gifts and start showering you with attention and money. And yeah, I just got be careful of someone trying to buy you. Kind of mask, gloss over things by just throwing money at you, or whatever that is, promotions, offers, contracts, more work, more money. This could also be someone giving you a gift, trying to sweeten the offer, sweeten the pot, I don't know. But it could also be for you where you're now focused on a new investment in your life, and that's where you're putting your resources. Because there is a sense of victory and accomplishment here with the Nine of Cups. And it is something over here with the Two of Pentacles that you were debating. Do I stay here or do I go over there? You know, so you did have an alternative. Seven of Cups, you did have options. You did have choices. So you're choosing something else. You've chosen something else. You're now in the process of wrapping this up and then investing in the new thing. Okay? And for others of you, again, this could be where whatever happened here, they could be apologizing, they could be trying to make up for their mistakes, they could be trying to do right by you, but just be mindful of someone just doing too much to keep you from leaving. And I just get that. Be mindful of someone just trying to buy you. Under the Seven of Cups, we have the Magician. And the Magician with the Seven of Cups is not great because it's all about, you could have been dealing with someone where it was all about what other people think, what other people see, perception, presentation, choosing the best words to say in a situation, but it's all talk, okay? Seven of Cups, there's nothing grounded, there's nothing, no sort of foundation, nothing solid in what they're saying. It's just choosing the right words, choosing the right tone, being very careful with how they're seen, perceived, heard, received, okay? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and King of Swords. And you definitely have an option or an opportunity somewhere else. So that's where your focus should go. Okay. If this is something that has happened, again, you're learning from it, you're growing from it, you're not sure where to go from here. The King of Wands with the Three of Cups tells you to get out there, get in the community, be seen, be heard, put your resume out, get a profile done, talk to someone, I don't know, get a new manager, get a new agent, get a new representative, because this is someone, King of Cups could be an intermediary, a recruiter, an advisor, a counselor, someone who has contacts, and they can put you in touch with people. Then you will get some sort of new job, new contract, new opportunity. Okay, new investment in your life. So if this has already happened, you're not dealing with the past, you don't want to deal with the past, you're done, you're over it. I know, I got it, Pisces. Then this is telling you, if you've been kind of confused as to what to do next, all right, that's your message of get out there, socialize, put yourself in new places, new dynamics, meet new people. Speak to a counselor, an advisor, someone who can just kind of guide you through this, okay? Whether it's an official capacity and that's their job and you're paying for their services, or a friend, someone in your environment, someone in your community, someone in your family, okay? This is someone who has a really good network about them, and they will put you in touch with people. They will vouch for you. They will recommend you for things. They will put your name forward. They will go looking for things on your behalf, right? If they're like working for a recruitment agency, you go, you talk to them, this is your resume, they show you how to do it, they show you how to make it pop, I don't know, and then they go promote you, they go get you a job, basically, right? And there's definitely something new that's coming in as a result of your collaboration with this person, okay? So let's see. What else does Pisces need to know? But it's time to start something new. You're ready. And I feel like you're ready. You might just not know what the something new is. So that's the information that's coming in for you today. Okay. And I just get, be careful. You're learning about yourself, your boundaries, your standards. There's going to be, however it comes about, there's going to be a situation or a dynamic where someone might try to throw a lot of money at you, but the things that you would have to do for it might be questionable to you. You might not be 100% comfortable. So if it's a job, it's going to pay amazing, but it's like, oh yeah, but you might have to work weekends, or you have to be on call, or you have to whatever, and you're saying, well, I just learned about my boundaries, my standards, Seven of Wands. Don't really want to be doing that. So again, just be careful of getting greedy, basically, and signing up to something that, again, is going to become overwhelming to you. All right? That's just the thing to be mindful of. If it's in love life, same thing, right? Whether it's someone trying to get you to forgive them and give them another chance, think about it. Is it worth it? Well, what are they going to do at this point, right? Especially if they put you in the Ten of Swords situation. If it's a new person and they're doing too much, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but remember to maintain your boundaries, because it can get easy, Nine of Cups, to just kind of indulge, and it's beautiful and you should, but it's a case of just be mindful. Remember what you've learned, okay? Have your boundaries in place. Have your standards very clear to yourself so that it's not, so that you don't end up just kind of going with it and ending up again in a situation where you gave too much, you went too far and you can't pull it back. This person's already too comfortable with you. They're not going to do much more effort at this point. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. So let's see. What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have envy. And this is like, the lower level energy here of, this could be the people or person or situation that you're trying to leave behind. This could be, I don't know if someone's trying to give you bad advice, where it's a case of, I get a message here of someone being a bit envious of your strength. They didn't have the strength to free themselves from a situation, so it's almost like they could be giving you bad advice so that you don't free yourself from your situation. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful of who you're listening to and who you're taking advice from. Yin Yang 22. There's definitely a balancing out here. It's all about balance, fairness, and there's a new partnership, a new collaboration. It could be professional, business. If it's love life, it's something very solid with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I like the Ace of Pentacles more than the Ace of Cups when it comes to love life. And that may be controversial, and people go, what are you talking about? It's the Ace of Cups. That's the best card for your love life. Not really. Not really. And this is my opinion and in my experience. And I've been reading tarot for over 20 years, and I also pay attention to life. What I mean by that is the Ace of Cups is beautiful energy. Absolutely. It's that love bubble. It's the romance. It's the deep love. It's without any sort of boundary, right? Unconditional. It just flows. And it is beautiful, Pisces. Don't get me wrong. But we live in the real world. We don't live in that bubble. And as soon as we try to move the bubble into the real world, it pops. Because it doesn't have solid foundation. There are no boundaries. That's beautiful when it comes to unconditional love. It's not great when it comes to having to live in the real world. Okay? So that's where it bursts. And that's why you have these beautiful, intense love stories, but then when you try to make like a long-term relationship out of it and get down to the brass tacks and the unpleasantness of life and how we're going to work together, not just love each other, it doesn't work. Okay? So Ace of Pentacles, for as far as I'm concerned, much better for romantic relationships, because it is saying that these people are realistic, practical. The love is there, but there's also the genuine intent and resource to invest, to ground that love, to turn it into a beautiful, stable, long-term connection, not something that's just going to flow in and flow out just as easily. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the right kind of partnership, all right? If it's business partnerships, this is mutual, this is balanced, this is fair, okay? Equitable. There is give and take here. Walking away, 27, yeah. So 9, you are walking away from a self-imposed prison, and that is the case with the devil as well, okay? You are walking away from a self-imposed prison. You held yourself back, trying to give people chances, trying to see what someone's going to do, trying to help someone get their stuff together, whatever the reason is. And you've come to this understanding and this conclusion that, you know what, this is really not going anywhere. Like, they're not doing anything constructive with the fact that I'm giving them time, with the fact that I'm giving them more resource than I should, with the fact that I'm making myself open and available more than I should. They're not doing anything constructive with it. They're just taking, and I'm losing as well, right? It's not doing anything constructive for me either. So you decide, you know what, I'm just going to walk away. Choose myself, with peace, with integrity, but it's time to go. Okay? You're taking action. Yeah, definitely. You're taking action. You're taking the steps. This is what I mean. It's unfortunate, Ten of Swords to say the least. But you're okay, Pisces. You're okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're not broken up about it in a million pieces. You're like, yeah, it hurts. It stings. I'll be fine. And I've learned something from this, and I'll do it different next time, and I won't be here again, right? There is energy, confidence, King of Wands, a desire to take different steps, new experiences, make different decisions. And again, we have the yin-yang energy here with the white horse and the black horse. So whatever it is for you, however this resonates for you, whatever the reason's talking about, by you walking away from something that you recognize as it's not healthy, it's not balanced, it doesn't have a long-term stable future for me. I've learned about my boundaries and my standards, okay, with the Seven of Wands. I've had to create boundaries and standards where I didn't have any because I've understood the lesson, right? And you learning that and applying that by walking away, that's how you show the universe that you've learned your lesson, right? You're stepping into something that is truly balanced, healthy, mutual, stable, long-term, long-lasting, okay? So keep going, basically, okay? So Pisces, that is what I have for you at this time. Let me know how I resonate with the ring. If you do, like the video, share it, comment on it. Subscribe if you haven't. All that helps out the channel a great deal. Members, special thanks to you for your extra support. Sending you lots of love, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.